Hey, what's up, man? The duck. Yeah, I walked them through everything. I took them upstairs. Yeah. So, oh, the exhaust vent for the new bathroom, and then the three lines um, to run off the plenum, right, all into the back and into the. Okay. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Do they? Oh, the fourth one is upstairs. The upstairs one. I gotcha. Yeah, the one upstairs, the three downstairs, and the bathroom. Fantastic, fantastic price. You deserve a raise. Okay, I got you. So I got you. So you're just saying it would happen during a during another random inspection, right? Sure. And and so what is that? That's an amount of CFMs that come out of the back duct. Okay. 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 On that small of what's being added in. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Um, all right. So that's done. Then the electrician. There's somebody out there outside today. Okay. Yeah, I hear. I hear. I hear. I haven't been downstairs in a little bit. Okay. Perfect. He had to go. Yes, he had to go run. I talked to him this morning. He had to go run to home and to pick up the vent top. Yeah, and then yeah. So we're good. I think, and I think he's wrapped up. Huh? I think he's pretty much done. Okay. So then we just need to get Brick and Block to come back and pick up the 200 500. Yes, the 500, and then that one. Well, no, you bought that chimney. The yep. Okay, I got you. All right, no, no, that's fine, and yeah, then I'll just make do. They don't take back the cinder blocks. Okay. No, I mean it's probably eight. It's just space. I mean, I can look around and yeah, I probably already have six or eight in the back that. So I mean, I'm sitting on 14, 15 center blocks. So I'll take a. I don't think so. Not based on the not based on the money thing. Just we're just yeah. Not right now, no. Again, it's a space thing. Just having a random pallet of bricks. That's yeah, a pallet of bricks that sit around for 6 months if that's how long it takes. You know, I don't know. But all right, so I changed this in the regular screen or the regular menus. So sitting quarterback, sitting both of my starting running backs. I believe, well, the two guys that I'm sitting are this guy Dixon, and I think he was my normal right guard. Yeah, so have him down here. I'll move somebody else in. So Dixon is one of my two offensive linemen. And the other one was this guy, Ball, who's a 79, 80. This guy, Shaw, same thing, 79, just wrong position. So quarterback, two running backs, two offensive linemen, best two. Sat this guy, Harsh, is my best defensive lineman, 82 overall. And sat my two best cornerbacks, Rogers and Braxton, and even playing a wide receiver. See how that works out. So those are the three defensive guys with the five offensive guys. Oh, I did forget to do something. Take Johnson out of there. Already cleared out all the other cornerbacks. No Braxton or Rogers in there. Rush end. No Harsh in there. Already showed the third down running back. Power halfback was never those guys, but I'll just move them anyway. And no fullback either. I think that's about it. Third down, power. Yep.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So North Texas offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings.
Receiver and corner. Receiver and quarter. They're two fucking impact players.
In big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Give to the running back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Play by the speed back. You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. He'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Looking to throw on first down. What an abject disaster by this guy. Running around, never threw it away, and finally forced out of bounds. Big loss forced by the D. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. Offense changing the play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
What?
It's away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense has kind of been up and down in this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And the defense drags him down.
In a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that, take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to a playmaker in open space.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
Really, really nice play, and I love bringing speed on the field. The more dime packages, the better on those 3rd down situations. Now I got faster guys chasing in the back end with the receivers, and when the QB scrambles outside the pocket, I got a DB now going to try to get that. Makes all the difference in the world.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Houston's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather
That guy looks like he's going to run.
for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Caught in the backfield, it's Toussaint. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit...
Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
North Texas lining up, facing third and long. They want to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
It's all in the front of the stream, buddy.
On the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
What? Oh. Oh, hell.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So now on comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And he curls that thing.
Dude, I don't
just
understand
inside
it.
the left upright.
The last one, it just goes to the other side.
6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're
Field goal's not
three
gonna
on the
win this
board.
bullshit.
Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find down 6-0. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh my lord.
Complete,
Dude,
and
what are
looking
you
for
doing,
enough for the
21?
first
That's
down.
just a...
Whistle
You should be
blows, and
standing
this
in the
is
freaking
2
end
minutes.
zone.
And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right there outside of the
I want to
top
know how that
100
dude is
in the
running with the
country
fucking
in
guy.
sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going for it all. Reels it in down the left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Pass interference. Offense.
Wow.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. The snap sets up the throw. It's complete to the right. He's
That
gonna
was
be
good.
stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point that the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in a second.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Short gain on the play before he slides. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead is now back down to 9.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. Incomplete.
Dude, I ran to the spot.
Final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at home.
Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
Shit.
And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Houston wants to play fast. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Rides the back and leads it. Spins away from the
What the spin move's ridiculous.
The chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston. Back. Shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Single back formation, and they give it to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Thomas. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. And it's no good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go back to the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's hard.
So he just can't run this anymore.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
The dude wasn't fucking there. That dude was not fucking there. There was one guy behind him, and now that dude's just fucking morphs out of nowhere.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Fuck that up anyway. I wanted to throw it to the fucking tight end. Anyway, what threw me off was this safety up here moving over to the middle. But right there, I should have threw it to him.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Caught in the backfield. It's Broussard. They get it down to the 35 before he stops.
That's exactly what Charlie was talking about.
And it's a first down.
Why the fuck is that guy breaking down?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains to tackle 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop after he picked up the 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly.
Stop it.
The connection takes it to the 11.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I don't bring more speed on the field if I don't think it's a pass, right? If I think they're going to line up and hit me in the mouth, I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready to play.
All field goals are not created equal. Some kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Things have not gone the way they planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will be sent off against them.
False start on offense.
The officials
Because
offer the
I
kneel,
fucking
and
changed
the coach
one thing.
accepts that they will take the penalty. gun. Firing to the right, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to buy time. Outside the pocket, let's go. With the catch, it's Flanagan. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This might haunt me.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Toss to the left. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's looking like they're
know can win in contested situations here on third down.
If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to.
They're not going to chew this fucking clock. They're not running this shit down.
That's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Never a doubt. Hey, there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much
Fucked
credit,
it up
man. Is
by
so
going for
hard
two in the
in
beginning of the
practice
game.
to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock. You have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Thurman. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the air on second down. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win.